This is Abe Friedtanzer from Awards Buzz. Very excited to be speaking with Matt Bomer about mid-century modern. How are you, Matt?
Hey Abe, how are you?
Good. We had a really nice conversation about a year ago about your dramatic work in Fellow Travelers and a lot of your past roles, from way back when. I feel like this is something much lighter and more fun than you usually tend to do.
Yeah, I think I finished Fellow Travelers and realized that I'd really spent a good part of the last 10 years exploring repression and grief and trauma. And as wonderful as that was, and I hope to continue doing in roles in the future, I thought I need to do a comedy. I need to go to work and laugh and experience joy. And um, I got an opportunity to be a part of this Jonah Hill movie, and that was an unbelievable experience. And then I got the phone call to do this. And so for some reason, the universe heard me when when I cried for help, when I cried for laughter, and gave me when Ryan Murphy approached me about this, and I read the script and fell in love with the character, and I'd obviously worked with Max and David and Jimmy Burrows on Will and Grace, and um, then I saw this iconic cast. I thought I have to be a part of this. This is too good to pass up.
What do you like most about Jerry?
Um, I think the thing I enjoy the most about playing Jerry is that he is so open-hearted, and to get to come to work every day and laugh and approach the work with such an open heart and positivity and enthusiasm in a world that increasingly seems to be falling apart, and in a time that feels like it's very contracting. To be so open just was really refreshing.
I feel like you also very often play a character who really knows what's going on, and Jerry doesn't seem to be quite as in tune
No
with things
idea.
around.
No idea, but he's also okay with whatever it is.
It's nice to have that little bit of positivity in there. What
Yeah.
is it like getting to work with both Nathans?
I mean, look, these guys and Linda Lavin too are icons to me. I grew up loving them in the theater. I mean, Nathan Lane was formative to my creative soul. When I was a kid, before the Birdcage, I used to sit in the drama room library and read all these plays and all the ones that I loved: Laughter on the 23rd Floor, Lisbon Traviata, Lips Together, Teeth Apart. There was Nathan on the cover and the photo inside the play. And I thought, who is this guy? He's at the center of everything that is theater. And so he was such a beacon and a light. And then obviously Birdcage was a huge moment. And Nathan Lee Graham, I've enjoyed on stage for years. Linda Lavin, I saw twice in Allergist's Wife on Broadway when I didn't have two nickels to rub together. So I was just a massive fan of all of them coming in. And they're all so generous of spirit and also seasoned in comedy. So we're so gracious and patient with me and finding my way in this medium, and helpful to me and finding my own voice in our ensemble.
Have you had a chance to watch the show yet?
No, I really haven't seen it. I saw a really rough cut of the pilot, but it doesn't exist anymore because a lot of my jokes were, I guess, deemed a little too adult, and so they got nixed. But yeah, I haven't seen anything. I don't even know what order it airs in.
What is your expectation? Just, I know with Bill and Grace and other stuff, you've worked with a laugh track before, but I feel like that's not usually your, way of operating,
What's my expectation of what, Abe?
of being able to watch it with the laugh track and just seeing how that works with the audience laughter.
Um, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that I will watch it. I mean, to me, I may just once I have a little bit of space just to kind of grow and learn. But it's to me at this point in my career, I feel like the process is so much more important than the product. And the process on this was so joyful and wonderful and permissive and uh, ex it was an exploration every day, and we all fell on our face in front of each other, and sometimes left the day hot and sweaty and embarrassed, and some days we left with our stomachs hurting from laughter. And so I think those are the memories and that I'll take from this. And the experience of it was one I wouldn't trade for the world. And so I think a few years ago, I made the decision just to not read reviews and let the experience be what I wanted on any project. And I think that would, for me, that was a healthy decision to make.
Absolutely. Well, I wish you plenty of luck and keep experiencing joy.
Thank you, Abe. You too. I hope this provides some joy for people out there in the world right now.